Alrighty, okay, everything seems to be working. For now. Who knows for how long, though. Shady! Hello! Oh, not too much. Just confused why this wasn't working last night. Because according to the mod manager thing, all of the mods are still invalid. But all I had to do was download, like, the Extinction, Aberration, Ragnarok map. And everything seems to be working okay, even though theoretically it should be invalid still. So, I don't know. Or it might be just Ark being Ark. I'm not really sure. It's kind of dumb. I did uninstall a couple of mods and put in some new ones. I took off that, like, furry costume mod I was using. Like, I liked it. It's cool. I like a lot of the colors. It was getting impossible to, like, repair any of my stuff. Because normally, like, when you have it, like, armor or guns and, like, in a bench, you can hit triangle and it just repairs with whatever. But they also, like, the mod had a setting to where you could just hit triangle and cycle through the different costumes. But that means I can't repair anything without having to, like, use that really terrible virtual mouse to be like, okay, I need to go over to this thing. I need to hit the R3, and then I need to try and scroll down this menu without it whipping it back up to the item and try to hit repair as fast as I could before it, like, because, like, even looking right now, I can't get it to, like, stay on anything. So try having to use this to repair most of my equipment rather than just put it in the bench, hit triangle, it's repaired, was getting a little frustrating. So I was just like, I'll just have to take it off for now. Like, if the thing ever gets fixed to where it's a little more, like, the virtual mouse is a little better, then, you know, maybe I can put it back on. But for now, I'm just going to have to go costumeless. But and I changed, like, one mod too. There's a mod to put in these big, like iguana things. That, like, can jump and glide like a flying squirrel. And the one mod I was using, it was just whatever the name of the iguana is. It's just, like, everywhere. So it made them, like, spawn in, like, all the different biomes, and they were literally everywhere. And I think that was messing with some of, like, the other spawns, because there was a lot less stuff spawning of certain kinds of dinos, because they were all getting taken up by the iguanas. So I changed it to just, okay, the iguanas just spawn in the jungle now. And then I'm already seeing, like, a bunch of different stuff on this beach that I don't normally see. Because now it's not full of those gliding iguanas. So I think that might help make things a little more interesting, I think. At least that's what I'm hoping. But other than that, I think I got everything else that I had installed. Because I also, like, tried uninstalling everything and reinstalling everything to see if that would fix it. And it kind of worked, because that's when the game told me, oh, well, you're missing the maps. that have some of the files. So I downloaded those, and then all of a sudden, it's just like, okay, you're good. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Aren't being stupid. But other than that, it's just kind of continuing what I was trying to do last time. Of I need a metric shit ton of metal and polymer. Well, not a shit ton of polymer. I don't need that much. I need a lot, but I need a stupid amount of metal. But which I'm working at. I think I have a way to get a little more metal faster, maybe. Not sure if it's like actually faster, but it felt a little faster. It's like rather than like flying around and throwing out my ankylosaur and having to smack a couple things and then having to be like, okay, so how do I gotta take this much off the Anki, put it on the Wyvern, have so much on myself, and hope it's not too much to fly back. Versus hopping on this big armored fish over here and just eating rocks at the bottom of the ocean and getting metal that way. Because I think it gets more metal out of plain rocks than the Anki does. Which means I don't have to find, like, iron veins. I could just crunch rocks and get it faster that way without having to travel as far away. So I can, like, go back and forth quicker, I think. At least that's kind of what it's feeling like. And then I get the fun task of trying to swim across this big, like, ocean area I'm next to on this horse. And then once I get across the water, I need to go to that big green thing in the distance there. On this horse that's got a lot of health, a lot of stamina. It doesn't really fight very well. But it's like literally the only thing I have with enough weight capacity to actually get there, I think. Yeah, because like the rest of my tames aren't even like close. I have a couple that get kind of close, but like I'm not even finished yet. I'm already up to like almost like 4,000 pounds. I need a lot because in order to make the tech replicator, I have to go to one of those, the big green, the big red, or the big blue, and craft the replicator there. Since my game's bugged and I can't make it at this nice little bench in my house. So that's there's probably going to be a lot of saves coming because if I try to like get over there and like the horse dies somehow, then that's all gone. Because if I pick it up, I will be way too heavy to move, and then whatever killed the horse is going to kill me. Not that I think anything will kill the horse, because it's got a bajillion HP, but still. Stupid stuff happens in this game, so... we'll see. Just waiting for it to get daylight now, because for whatever reason, they don't have a mechanic in this game where you could just go nap in a bed like in Minecraft. It'd be like it's daytime. So I'm kind of stuck. But other than that, how are you doing, Shady? Right? Yeah, I should be able to just like hit a button and just go past 8 hours and just have 8 hours pass. Yeah, no, I agree. Or nap in the bed or something. At least like when I want to do that, because there's definitely like stuff you can do. Like there's certain tames and stuff you can only get at like night, but I'm not doing that right now. Also, I finally decided to name this spiky thing May. Since having like the big Godzilla out is actually kind of a problem. I left it up on that hill right there for too long, and a lot of like tames and resources stopped spawning up there because it was taking up too much room. So I had to put Gao away. Because I was gonna have the one there named Gao, and I was gonna have another one over there named May, and I have my two big Godzillas because they're both female. But like, they take up too much real space. Like they take up too much space, and a bunch of resources was just gone. So I was like, okay, I'll name this thing because it's kind of spiky. It does a bunch of stuff with like blood, and it's got like a skull on its face, and she has some like bone pattern stuff, and it's got a really like weird tail. If I had some a little more gelatinous or something, I would have done that instead. But I think this works. It's pretty cool. Kind of like it. Plus, it run real fast, so that's cool too. And it can like smash through trees and rocks and stuff if it gets up to like fast enough speed, which is pretty slick. Yeah, I know it would have been cool, but like, oh yeah, yeah, especially with like YouTube, like live chat, you can't like do a lot. I don't think. I should like consider maybe trying Twitch out, just to kind of see if I'd get anything more eyes maybe. I also need to like sit down on one of my days off and like go through like the YouTube app and try to make thumbnails and make sure and finally visit this website or whatever to be like, hey, give me good tags for like this game I'm playing to maybe get more people to be able to find it randomly. And I need to like get on my computer on the YouTube thing and like I guess download the videos or of the streams and try to like get clips out of it and make like some little clips and try to put that up for like YouTube Shorts or something. I just keep forgetting to do it. I'm really lazy on my days off. But I kind of need to do it. Or at the very least, I need to make a clip of me licking this psychedelic Triceratops and tripping balls and shitting my pants. And I feel like at least like one clip of me just going, whoa, I'm tripping, whoa, and the screen's all rainbow and shit. And I think that would be pretty fun on me. In fact, I'm gonna grab that Triceratops right now. If I can find it. Is this it? No, that's Troy. I need Tricera drugs. Where is Tricera drugs? There's Tricera drugs. There we go. Gotta get my stream hit. Although I could have swore I put a saddle on that thing. Yeah, I know, right? This is pretty dope. I Like, I kind of wish more of the shinies, quote unquote, had stuff like that. Because even some of these other quote unquote special ones don't have anything special about them. But then you'll get this Triceratops that you can lick and get high. Or I've got a turtle and a parasaur that while you're riding it, you can hit R1 and they flashbang and like stun stuff around them. And they're all like pixelated and super rainbow and ice earring. Or like this special bulldog on my shoulder I named after Murphy. That while it sits on my shoulder, it gives me like a HP regen. Oh yeah, bulldogs. They're like frog pugs with little like light up antennas. They're kind of awesome. Yeah, kind of. And then when you level them up, they roll over and they jump around and do stuff. Or you can like manually tell them to turn their lights off and you pet them and they're just like, yeah. They're kind of awesome. But then like, so I've got that one that like heals me while it sits on my shoulder while also giving light. But then I have this other one I found. If I can find it. No, that's Bob. That's the regular one. Is this one? Oh yeah, I found this one. Yeah, they're really cool. I'm a big fan of the bulldogs. They're kind of awesome. I've got this one that's like on fire. It's got like this cool little burning effect. Oh my god! No, just there we go. Go over there. Then when I pick up this one, I'm immune to fire while it's sitting on my shoulder. I take no fire damage. I don't take heat damage from it being like too hot. So like I've tested it. I can just go stand in lava, and it just doesn't do anything because I have this burning bulldog on my shoulder. It says, "Nah, don't worry about that fire. It's all good." So it's like you get those ones that are like really cool, like special shinies. But then there's other special shinies that are just like, it's a little shinier, but it has like no special abilities. But I don't know why some specials are special and others are a little more special. It's a little weird quirk of the mod, but I guess it also makes it kind of fun because now you need to go look for all the specials because maybe you'll find a special that like heals you or can fly or something that when it's not supposed to, or flashbangs people or can go invisible. So it's kind of neat. I'm a big fan of this mod. I can see because it's labeled as like an ARC contest winner mod. I can kind of see like why it's a winner. Also, hi, soul. Just waiting for it to become a little brighter outside so I can go swimming. Oh, since I don't think Soul's seen this either. So I don't have to worry. Okay, so we were talking about that turtle, that while you're riding the turtle, you're immune to like heat. I don't even have to mess with that anymore. That's not even a thing. I found this little guy. I was just talking to Shady about this. This little burning bulldog. It's on fire. And when I pick him up, I'm immune to fire. And he also will randomly, you can make him like shoot flames. Like when you hit like R3, he'll do like a little flame breath. Or at least, I don't know what like the cooldown on it is, but yep, there we go. There's a little fire burst. But more importantly, immune to fire damage. So I can just go stand in lava. And it just doesn't do anything. It's kind of dope. I think that's gonna be, because I think the next map, now that I like beat the bosses and everything, I think the next map, because I don't know if I have to go to Scorched Earth next or if I could just pick whatever. Um, but if I have to go to Scorched Earth, I think I'm going to have this guy on a lot. So I could just be like, yeah, I don't care. I'm in the desert and it's like daytime and it's like 300 degrees out. This thing says I'm immune to fire. I don't have to care. Now, I don't know if the Bulldog itself is immune to fire. So I don't think I could go swimming in lava. And then, because that would be real bad, I swim in the lava, the Bulldog dies to fire, and then I die to fire because the Bulldog's no longer alive on my shoulder. um, the air conditioner's about to... Oh, I wonder if I messed up the air conditioner by... Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Oh, well. Who cares? But... Because if the Bulldog itself is immune to fire, then that's going to make, like, trying to tame, like, a fire wyvern way better. Because I can have him on my shoulder. And go fight the fire wyvern or whatever, and it sets my wyvern on fire and me on fire, but it doesn't do anything to me and it barely hurts the wyvern. Or whatever I'm riding on. I haven't run into any that'll cook meat for me. I need to get a fire wyvern so that I can go tame a phoenix that fly around above Carnivore Island. Because then I could put like meat in that and have it just cook passively instead of having to like waste time and resources on this industrial grill. I think the grill would probably be faster, but like if I could have the phoenix just do it for free, I could just dismantle the industrial grill and save space to get some of those resources back. Oh, I just realized I misspelled that tweet. Live with is what I was supposed to say, and not live will. Oh well. Whatever. Alright, now where did Murphy go? Murphy! Hey, where did he go? Oh, there he is. Also, like, the only reason I was able to beat the Overseer was in part due to this Rex being an absolute monster, and this Bulldog healing me and keeping me alive. Because the cold was killing me, because I forgot the whole, like, you're technically in space. It's cold in space. You're now dying to cold. And being set on fire on occasion. So having that little guy just passively healing me while I ride around and rampage on this Rex I've named after Soul. Soul. Yeah, no, like this is one of the modded dinos. It's one of the alphas. The stats are stupid. It's so strong. It has insane stats. It's almost kind of like, why do we even have this Giga when this Alpha Rex is way stronger? But I do, and like this Giga is at like a level 100, and it's, I don't know, the scaling on Gigas are weird. They have like lots of health, but like it just, no matter how much you dump into the attack stat, it like barely scales, and it doesn't even do that much. Like the only upside to the Giga is you can hit a lot more things with a Giga. Like it is attack range is way bigger. So it's better at dealing with like crowds than like Rexes are. I wonder if it's light enough. I mean, I need to name some more stuff after dorms. I just don't know who to name after what. actually morpho here. And I finally decided to put a trough out here in the middle of the water so I can actually have some of these guys just like hanging out over here. So I can actually show off like this nasty thing. I think it's a big like predatory tuna. Yeah, if I can find a jerboa and have it just not like die immediately from something else trying to kill it, I was kind of planning that. Naming it Mimi. Yeah, it's a big tuna thing. Yeah, I always have to name the first megalodon I get after the animatronic shark from Jaws. I kind of feel like you have to, especially like when it's like mostly like black colored. I feel like I don't know. I feel like it fits. I don't know what to name the donkey though. I mean, it could be. But like like it is a Nemo reference because the Nemo reference is a Jaws reference. So yeah, it's a reference to Nemo and Jaws because they're a reference to Jaws. Yeah. And then I finally tamed one of the where'd it go? Oh, I know that not that one. This little asshole. This tiny squid. This thing is one of like ugh. I kind of regret the mod that put these things in a little bit. It adds a bunch of other ocean tame, so I kind of don't want to get rid of it, but like so like how like the giant squids can grab your tame and like hold on to it, the Humboldt squids will grab you off of your tame and hold on to you. Except they're smaller, and there's usually like a dozen of them. And they are faster, because this is just base movement speed. And then you sprint. Yeah, these things are like stupid fast. Like almost too fast. And they like kind of heal off of like attacking you. They like heal a little bit. They're not like super strong, and they don't do a lot of damage. But just swimming around and constantly being like, "Oh, I got grabbed off my mountain. It's trying to take me somewhere." But the big upside, though, is they give like squid meat, and the squid meat is like the best taming meat. If you need something to eat meat to tame it, squid meat. The Humboldt squid meat's better than like almost everything. It's like the best kibble, and you get a lot of it for killing them. So I kind of have to put up with constantly being grabbed off my water mount or trying to swim across somewhere, because if I kill a bunch of them, I have just the best meat. So it's kind of like, I don't know, it seems to tame better than like Prime and Kibble, or at least it seems better than Prime. I don't have a lot of Kibble, so I haven't like tried Kibble, but generally like if I give them the squid meat, they'll eat it once, and it takes like one or two. So like I kind of don't have to care about like Prime meat. Now I still need like good Kibble because it is only meat. So it doesn't do anything for herbivores, though. So I can't use it for herbs. It's only for the like carnivores. So I still have to like get berries or fruitcakes or whatever for the plant eaters. So yeah, it's kind of good. So it's the trade off of, oh god, ocean's extra dangerous now because these little fuckers will grab you off your mount and try to take you somewhere. And you have to punch them and smack them to get them to let go, and then another one grabs you because there's like 3 or 4 of them swimming around. So it's kind of a worthy trade-off. It's like, yeah, if you can kill them, because they're not that hard to kill, they're fast and they'll grab you. It's kind of balances out in my opinion, especially since it doesn't work for Urbas, so it's kind of balanced in that way. I suppose I better. Kind of wish I had decided at the start to turn on the ability to level up movement speed, but I kind of feel like I've been playing with it without it for so long that it'd be weird to put it on now. Because these donkeys are slow. Oh. Okay. No, yeah. Wait, is he turning towards me? No, oh, wait, yeah? No, okay. I should be able to ignore him then. Oh, yeah, no, oh, yep. Yeah. Those freaking squids. Oh, yep, see? Yeah, see, they're on me already. Luckily, there's only the one. Because it's extra dangerous when you're underwater, because your armor is Garbo. Oh no. Okay, so we are going to... Am I going the right way? Yeah, I'm going the right way. It is going to be... This donkey is totally going to survive this encounter. But... Yeah. Yeah, ocean super dangerous. Gonna go put this donkey away because I need to go deal with that alpha. Especially because that's an actual alpha, and I'll actually be able to level up my chibi. Because like the mod that add the tameable alpha seems to take up most of the alpha spawns, so I haven't been able to level up my chibi very much, which is a shame. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna park the donkey. Make sure it didn't follow me. We're gonna get on Dread here. And we're gonna go kill that shark. My big monster croc. This is like one of the best new tames they added in my opinion. I freaking love this thing. Alright, where's that big shark? Where'd it go? I don't even know how far out I was. Maybe I'll have to come on my Megalodon. So vision, I guess since he's technically not an ocean Tamados, I still don't get like good vision because I swear my vision was way better on that donkey than on this thing. That's a non. Oh, there he is. Yeah, it might be. Yeah, no, Gator strong. That charge bite's real stupid. Now, granted, I think some of the because I've got this on like it's like single player settings since I'm just playing by myself, so I think that fudges with the numbers some. But even then, this Croc is like 2K melee and it's almost 90, and that charge bite does a lot. But with my Chibi level up, oh, Chibi's almost level 4. I need to run into more of those things. Is there anything in his inventory? Cool. Where's crossbow? Don't need that, don't need that. Grab that, I guess. Yeah, it's got to be like an underwater thing here, with the mask and being on an actual water tame. Because this is like a night and day difference between the two. Or maybe it had just glitched out. Because I swear I could, yeah, maybe it was just a glitch. That I could suddenly see that far. I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot I already had like a bunch of rocks on it. Don't need those right now. I need metal. We haven't seen one that color yet. Is there anything big and bean around? Okay, I don't see anything because I don't want to jump off this thing and immediately get grabbed or attacked by something. Just gonna yoink. Really need to go like to the river with like a turtle or something and just tame a giant squid. I think I already have one like that color, but those, though. That much metal. Maybe the Anki is faster. Or it might be just because I haven't found any actual metal. That reminds me. Need to... I don't know. Shit! Little bastards. Oh god, I hate them. I hate them so much. Their meat's so good, but oh my god, go away. Wait. Is that... Oh, I killed that trilobite. It's like, what is that trilobite just kind of swimming off on its own for? Like, they're not supposed to do that. There we go. Give me those pearls and oil and stuff. I need that. There we go. Now I have a beacon that points me back home. Try not to go too deep because I don't actually know what's down here. That aquatic mod I put in, I haven't seen probably most of what that mod adds, so I don't know why I decided, let's put in a mod that makes the ocean more dangerous. Some of the tames are really cool, though. Like that big angry tuna thing. Oh, hey, there we go. Now we're finding some metal, I think. Or at least we got some oil or something. I don't know. Donkey leveled up. Might as well. Make it bite a little harder, I suppose. Kind of going off the assumption that it's like bite. If it's stronger, it harvests more or something. I'm not sure if that's actually true or not, but... Oh. Now that I could just sit here. Oh, he took off. He's like, "Don't get out. No, you're coming. Come back. Where are you going? Where are you going?" Ooh, and I leveled up too. I mean, I just need to come down here more often so I can level up my chibi on Alpha Megalodon since there's not a tameable one through the mod. That's just going to have to be what I do. I need to get rid of these stones. What? is this otter on about? Why is there an otter down here? This otter has better turning speed than I do. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I do have that mod on that makes it to where any water thing can spawn in any water. So I guess an aberrant otter can spawn this far down. I guess. Come attack my donkey. uh, Stupid game. Scroll down here and look for important stuff. I don't need turrets right now, really. This is for trying to die to a structure. Yeah. I guess I don't really need any. I'll get this like greenhouse stuff. That stuff looks cool. Yeah, budget. I guess then I can spend 100 on that heavy auto turret, I suppose. Okay, that's enough right now. And oh, the Chibi's almost high enough for another extra max levels. Good. I need more alpha megalodons. Maybe, well, I don't know about an alpha squid. I think that might be like real bad, actually. It's something that gave me a lot of metal. Actually, how much? Ooh. Tank running a little low. It's probably going to break soon, so I should probably start heading back here. At least to the surface. Okay. Oh yeah, go. Kind of hard to see where I'm going. And raise. It's hard to tell where I'm going. Do. Yeah. Not too fast. Oh, there we go. Visor gets kind of annoying after a little bit. Forgot to grab the metal and stuff off the donkey. I need that, I need that and that. Don't need those, don't need that, I need that. Don't need that, don't need that. Guess I can keep those. Need that. Let me just leave that meat on for now, fudge it. There we go. That going. Like broke ass Ken bench. Squid meat away. A lot of it. Not anymore. I lost a bunch, but and the crap ton of biotoxins that I get from this drug Triceratops. Do-do-do-do. Oh, I don't really call it bunch. Like debating, I just take this organic stuff. Trying to save up polymer, not use any. I wonder if there. I saw this mod where you can get like a diving suit, like an actual like armor diving suit thing. I almost wonder if that will like be a better replacement for like the scuba stuff. I might have to look into that like off stream. See if 100 some black pearls is enough. Anki is this Anki. Not that good. What about turtle? That's pretty tanky. Should name this wyvern. Any suggestions? Any like toxic dormies? I mean, it's a poisonous wyvern. He shoots acid blasts, like toxic. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm just like, I don't think I can name this after a dormy. Besides, I need like other name suggestions. I need giant squids, giant squids. And I swear, when I come here normally, giant squids everywhere. Now that I'm doing it on stream and I actually want to get one, they're gone. All gone. Magical Lipurda. It is magical. there's another fork of the river. Maybe if I go to the... maybe. I haven't come up with anything better, so... It's gonna brown tea. Oh god, it's one of those things. And of course, there's a squid right there. But that stupid bug, though, man. Ugh. Maybe. It's possible. What gender is this thing, anyways? It is female, too. I need to land for a second. I'm running out of stamina. Oh, those giant bug things are everywhere. Ugh. I need to tame one of those things. Apparently, they're like super cool. I don't have a tame I'm willing to kill to do it. Is the problem. Vortex might be cool. Yeah, we'll go with Vortex. What is... Oh god, it's that stupid fucker. Fuck out of here. Yeah, big bug monster. So, like, you can't tame an adult one outside of, like, cheating and, like, force taming it. What you have to do is you have to kill a male, and then the male drops his orb. And then you make one of your tames eat the orb, which then signals to a female that, hey, this thing's ready to party. And it comes over and impregnates the dino. And then you have to take care of the dino until the baby hatches out of it, killing your dino, and then you can tame imprint on the baby. Kind of like how you got to get pregnant by a Reaper Queen and then have the baby burst out and have it not kill you before you can, like, feed it enough times, like meat or whatever, before it's finally like, okay, you're mom now. But, like, I like all of my tames. I don't want to kill one of my tames. But those things are really cool, though. So I gotta find, like, a sacrificial tame. Right? Like, it's... like, okay, so on the one hand, it's super cool. Like, the fact that you got to get this thing to impregnate it, and then it, like, chest bursters your dinosaur, and you get a baby out of it that's yours now. Like, that's cool. But, like, man, that's also really frustrating. Or, like, if I wanted a Karka, or not a Karka? Karkara, Dontrosaurus, whatever it is. I have to go kill a bunch of stuff, lead it over to the stuff, have it eat those bodies, and then I gotta jump on its back and ride it around and make it kill things to show that I'm capable of hunting for it and that I'm worthy of its respect to tame it. Like, that's a cool concept. But at the same time, like, I just want to knock it out with drugs and put food in its inventory, and it is my friend now. Like, because if you don't, like, get its friendship built, like, right away and it eats that corpse, it'll then look at you and go, well, you're smaller than I am, chomp. Yeah, cool on paper, annoying in practice. Same with, like, the Reaper thing. It's cool on paper, really annoying to do. Or like if you want to tame like a hyenodon, you gotta like sneak up on it when it's not looking, pet it enough times, and then you can give it meat and it'll like you. It's like, or I could just shoot it with my trank gun and feed it, and it's my friend now. Like especially, or like the Acrosaurus, it's another big, like almost giga-sized Rex-looking thing. You got to beat it up, and then it takes this defensive stance where it opens its mouth and starts to shake like it's like afraid, or like getting ready to like flip out, and you run up and shove narcotics or biotoxins in its mouth, and then it'll tame. Because you just kicked its ass until it opens its mouth at you and you shove poison in its mouth. And it's like, okay, you're the boss. And it's like, cool on paper. I would rather just sit on a safe hill somewhere and trank the shit out of it. Like, it is like really risky to like try to do it. They're real cool, but like, come on. Just like, let me do it like everything else. Because at least with like the squid that I think I'm about to try to tame, if there's nothing else that's going to get in the way, you know, you get it to grab something and it tries to kill the thing it's grabbing, and then you just shove black pearls in its mouth until it's your friend. Like that kind of stuff. I think that's fine because it doesn't involve you putting you in a attack range of the thing you're trying to tame. Whereas, like, the Acrosaur, you gotta hop off and shove stuff in its mouth before it, like, tries to kill you, or hope that the Karka liked the meat if you brought it. It's frustrating. Or, like, you know, I kind of get, like, how annoying it is to get a Titanosaur because you're not supposed to keep them, and they're, like, stupid big and strong. So, of course, I think it's okay that you have to like fly around and shoot in the head with a cannon enough times. You know, or at least like if you're trying to tame a basilisk, you can get on a hovercraft and just drop a fertilized egg over the side of the hovercraft outside of snake range and tame it that way. Like there's ways around it, but like any video I seem to like, well, this is how you capture a Karka or an Acros. First, you lure it over into a box and you trap it in the box, and then it can't get to you. And it's just like, but you'd have to find somewhere where their one is, build up a thing, hope something doesn't destroy what you built, and then try to get one to chase you into the box without getting stuck in the box and dying. It's just like, it's like, come on. Let me just make friends with drugs like everything else. Especially since, because you never know when you're going to run into one of these things either. So it's like, that you expect me to keep like biotoxin in my back pocket and for the whole time and hope it doesn't, like, oh. Wait, did something kill the squid? Oh, yeah, okay. You know what? I bet you there's a bunch of little piranhas biting at him this whole time, and he couldn't attack them because they were too small, and eventually died. Alright. I did less yapping, I guess, when I'm trying to get a squid. Let's see, I'm gonna go this way. Plus, that'll get me away from those stupid giant beetle things. Those are fancy ones. This way. Thought I got rid of the mod for the Gigantoraptor. Oh yeah, that's another one too, the Gigantoraptors. So like you can't tame them either. You have to steal their baby. But in order to do that, you have to throw a fertilized egg somewhere because these things are hyper obsessive with taking care of kids. So it'll run over to the fertilized egg, start trying to hatch it, and then you have to crawl into its nest and mimic the baby's movements, and eventually the baby will be your friend and you can run off with it. Like, why? Why do I need to go through all that just to like get a Gigantoraptor? Squids. Hey, there's usually like a ton of these things. I wonder if a bunch of them like died off recently. Oh, wait, that one? No, that's a plesiosaur. Sludge. I really need like a flying mount that I can just like pull out my harpoon thing and just shoot off its back without having to like get off. That'd be really nice. What's that? Is that like a yellow drop? It is? Well, I might as well take a look at that real quick. As long as there's something stupid hiding over here. I haven't gotten mine yet. They shipped off yesterday, or at least I got an email from Kofi, saying that they were shipped off on Thursday. So it's only been like a day. So I'm sure they'll pop up here pretty soon. Though I'm pretty excited. I didn't realize though that there were two different ones. So I think I've got just like the plain like Mimi and not the Mimi and the one in like the onesie with like the Dakimakura of Otacon. That skill's cool though. I'm just glad to have something. And then oh, okay. Well, because I saw there were like two different options. One to buy, the one for like 18 something, another was like 26 something. I thought that's maybe what it was. It's like you do the 18 to get one, or like the 26 to get like one of each or something. And I didn't really look that close because I didn't realize till like well after it had ended that there were like two different ones. I clicked buy so fast once I was able to even. But I mean, if that's not the even if I just get the one like regular one, it's still something. I don't have a lot of like VTuber merch, so. And then I think if I remember from May's stream, I think like today, I think she was trying to mail out the little Mimi acrylic standees. So those will probably take a little bit longer to get here from old Canada, or at least I think she's in Canada. Yeah, Canada. So it'll take a little bit longer, but that'll be pretty cool. I'll have to take a picture once I get like prop them up. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I'd be down for that. If I only got the one and she puts them back up, I'll want to get the second one. And then I'll have to take a picture of them like leaning up against my PlayStation so I can get that Gao sticker in frame too. I think May did. I remember she mentioned something about on Twitter that she had got some like extra standees to take to that one con, and so she had a couple left over she didn't sell, so she was gonna thinking about putting those up. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Autumn's is a pre-order thing, and was just gonna order however many based on the pre-orders. That's right. Squids, 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 squids. Hmm. I feel that. Honestly, I feel like Autumn could probably put some more up because I think she sold like almost 30 of them. I think there was like 26 or something like that pre-orders for the keychains. I don't know if that's like really successful or not. From my perspective, that feels like a lot. So like that feels pretty big to me. So I I, I feel like she could totally. Yeah, that's true. She's gotten like bigger since then. So probably if she put more up, she'd probably get like even more. And plus, like the guard's really cool. So like I think it would totally do really well. Oh shit! Thought I was stamina. Oh, guys. Oh, get away from me! Wish I was able to. Oh yeah, Mimi plushie. Depending on how much it is, certainly, I would certainly try. And I know plushies tend to be a little bit more on the pricey side, so I don't know. But that would be pretty cool. Yeah, that's a bit much for me right now. It's like I could do, the standees and stuff because they were like sub 20. So or 20 around that mark. So I was like, I could do that. But like, I don't know, 60. Oh no, it would be like so worth it, but just like, I don't know. Although if I could stop being so lazy this upcoming Monday or Tuesday, I have a little, might be a little bit better money wise. But yeah, no, like, yeah, the plushes are really hard to sell, which is why like I'm not, I don't like, I'm never just like, oh, I can't believe you're charging that much for it. Like I totally get it, but it still doesn't change the fact that I probably shouldn't spend that much on a like a VTuber plushie. At least not right now. Especially when, like, I still don't have Night Rain. I still don't have the Elden Ring DLC. Like, I don't have Space Marine 2. I don't have. There's a bunch of other games that, like, I really wanted to buy, and I haven't. And then if I turn around to buy a $60 plushie. Especially with that announcement of frickin' Code Vein 2 coming out next year. I don't know. I don't know if it is or not. I am not entirely sure. What I do know is I need to find some dormies with a PS5 who play Deep Rock. I really want to play Deep Rock. But everybody's playing on PC. Feel like, what are there some other? I try going like further inland here. Maybe I need to go to that big river on the other side of the redwoods. Hmm. Yeah, I think it's just crown, and I think that's it. I don't think I could convince him to play Deep Rock. They would just make it crossplay between PlayStation and Xbox and PC instead of just Xbox and PC. I wouldn't have this problem. Yeah, he's. Yeah, it'd be Monster Hunter and Helldivers. Although I haven't been on a big Monster Hunter kick. I'm just waiting. Just waiting. Because I know. I choose to believe in the leaks that GOG is coming. And I need to save up my craze for Monster Hunter for when GOG comes out. Oh yeah, and Leggy. I'm not as excited for Legaia Chris. He's not he's a cool monster. He's not my favorite, but he's very cool. I do have a very good friend of mine though who is really into Legaia Chris though. So he's been like over the moon for freaking like Laggy coming finally. I really want to chase this thing around. Yeah, I think I do. Or maybe not. No, I don't want to. Yeah, I can bola it, but like, I don't think I need a Tappy Hera though. His wyvern's been pretty good about like getting me around. Ooh. Trying to get the angle right there. Yeah, budget. I need to be finding squids. Happy suck. I'll just go get a bowl at some point. Do it that way. I need squids. I need to go back this way. But yeah, so when Laggy and Gog come out. Or hell, I would even be more excited about Zinogre. Like, I would be willing to get back on and play real hard if, like, Zinogre showed up. Because he's supposedly one of, like, the leaked ones. I don't know. Mizu is okay, and I'm not a big fan of Street Fighter. So I kind of haven't had a big draw to come back. Yeah. So like when Zenoga drops, or Gogmazios, or Legaia or even Seregios. I like Seregios. I'd come back and hunt the shit out of a Seregios. Yeah. So like any of that I'd be super down for. Just not Mizu and just not Street Fighter. I mean, the Street Fighter collab is cool because Akuma is basically the 15th weapon from everybody I've heard and talked to. That he's just a weapon set by himself. It's a, it's that good. It's just not what I'm into. Now, if they did that Zoids thing we were talking about, if they made like a Zoids collab or something, I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, jumping in for that. But I don't know. I'm not a fist person. I'm not here for like the fist punchy. I like using my big weapons. So I'm just gonna bide my time. Am I really missing out on much? So I really wasn't even that excited for Arch Tempered um, Railgun Dragon. Whatever it was called, I forget. Let's check this. I mean, Wilds is super fun. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I don't know, it didn't have as many monsters as I was kind of hoping it was going to have. So, like, it didn't take long to be like, oh, I've hunted everything. So it's just kind of like, eh. But I agree though, the future collabs are going to be super dope. They just need to come out with stuff faster. I just needs it because I really want to play a bunch of Monster Hunter on stream, especially with like any dormies that are playing. Oh, there's a Gojira. Yeah, but like I felt like World had a lot more. I know it didn't really have that much more, but it felt like they had a lot more in World pre DLC, and the DLC added a crap ton. And then going into Rise and not having that many in Rise, I didn't like almost any of the monsters in Rise pre DLC, and then I never made it to the DLC because I just quit and gave up because I just wasn't having fun. I think the game glitched out. This flying mosasaur. Maybe it did. I don't know. Maybe it's just. Maybe I just liked the monsters better. I don't know. I don't know. It just didn't feel like I got through everything as fast in World as I did in Wilds. I don't know. It felt different for some reason. I can't really explain it. And maybe that's what it was. Was that like the just even early end game was more fun? I don't know. Yeah, yeah, and I think that's the thing too is I don't like most of the Atrian stuff. I like, yeah, it's really nice that they have three slots on them, so you can put literally anything on there. But I like having, say, coming with an ability and then having a couple of gem slots, and I like that better. And I like the Ultraman weapons are just kind of okay looking for most of them. I'm not really into that, so I think that's the other problem. And they also have like it's hard to get like a good element for it if you don't get like the right combination of parts. It's just like I'd rather just go make a known monster's weapon and just build from there. I don't know. Like I like the Atron dual blades. The Atron dual blades are good, but like I don't know. Why would I ever use the Atrian Gunlance over the like stupid armor values of the Gravios Gunlance? Also, as a heavy bowgun and light bowgun main, those Atrium bowguns suck. They are trash. They have like real good like normals and spread shots, and they come with like nothing else. You might get like one elemental shot and no paralysis or poison or armor or attack damage. You get none of that. So like yeah, but you only get like one element on it though. You get nothing else. You no poison, no paralysis, no sleep rounds, no piercing rounds. Like yeah, it's one element's really strong, but like I like the variety. I'd rather have a bowgun with a slightly weaker ice that also gives me poison and sleep and paralysis, or like lots of piercing rounds or something cool like that. I like that. As a defensive player, I like having more safe options. Sure, I don't generally do as much damage as a lot of other players who've got this like stuff down pat. But I also don't die very often, which means my damage is consistent. It's lower, but constant instead of really high for some periods, and in other periods you're doing zero damage because you died again and you're running back because you carded. So So for that, like the Aturans just kind of aren't for me outside of the dual blades because I can make like really strong like dragon dual blades, which are really cool. I like that. But like, I'd rather have like anything else. So since I'm not grinding for those, it's kind of like, well, I got nothing to do until like a monster I like comes out. I'm kind of just hanging out. But that's fine. That gives me time to do other stuff. Man, where are all the squids at? Like, it's crazy that I've only seen. I never finished Rise. I will never go back to Rise. Unless I could, like, somehow get it on PC and get a save file to where I could just play the DLC only and not play the base game at all. And that I'm like hard stance like on that. I did not like Rise very much. Like I just Rise. Like, which I hate to say because like the gameplay was fun on Rise. I liked the whole like mounting the monster and being able to pseudo control them around to like kind of fight other monsters. So you'd want to go grab a second invader or something and bring them over into the fight to do extra damage. Like that was all cool. The weapons were cool. And just like 90% of the monsters, I didn't like the designs. Like I like there's a certain design aesthetic I feel like Monster Hunter monsters need to be, and most of those monsters didn't feel like Monster Hunter monsters. They felt like Tokiden monsters. And if I'm gonna have Tokiden monsters, I'll just go play Tokiden. And have all the weird yokai, weird, this thing doesn't look like an animal thing. But like there's a couple of exceptions. There were some cool monsters I liked in Rise, but most of them I didn't. And when the whole point is to hunt monsters, you kind of need to like what you're hunting. And if you don't like what you're hunting, like aesthetically, it's kind of hard to get into hunting them over and over and over and over and over. Oh yeah, no, like I like. Okay, so I like Magnamalo. Magnamalo is super super cool. I liked that weird mud snake thing that had like the tail that would scoop up those like big mud balls that would throw at you. Like that guy was cool. I really liked that weird fire spider that was like have that would throw out the webs with its kids on it, and that would like drag you around. Like that was really cool. Yeah, Muldron was cool. Yeah, and then that fire spider. And then when it would get mad, it would like extend out, and the head would get real tall, and it'd get like less thick but bigger, just because it's like fully standing on its legs, and the big head comes out and it starts breathing fire in every direction. I think Kadaki. I think that's what it was. Like I liked that monster. That monster was cool. And I didn't play the DLC, but yeah, Malzeno super dope. The big ice werewolf monster. That's a really cool design. I like that design. I really liked the end boss of the DLC. I forget what it's called. Yeah, Raknekadaki is the spider. I don't remember the name of the end boss. The Satan dragon. Like that's really cool. But it's just like if we had like in the base game more designs like what they showed off in the DLC, I probably would have stuck around. There's also the problem of I played it on release and got up to the end of the story and it just kind of goes to be continued. Wait for the DLC or wait for update before we will let you finish the like this part of the story. So I got to that point and then I had nothing to do. because like you couldn't finish. Whereas like all other Monster Hunters, they're like, yeah, because like the other Monster Hunters, it'd be like, okay, so here's the first big baddie monster. And then they do a big content update to be like, okay, but that's why this big baddie monster is because of this big monster. And then you get the DLC being like, oh, now there's another equally big threat. Whereas this, it's like you didn't even get to finish with the first threat. Before there was just like, to be continued, wait for past. Yeah. If like it hadn't gotten ruined by COVID, like screwed over by COVID, and it was like the full campaign before the second part of the campaign, like then I probably would have kept playing, because then at least then, like, because I liked the story, at least I could have been like, okay, ignore the designs you don't like, go play the story. But I didn't even have that. So like I never got to see the two dragons fuse together into like, oh, this is their true form. I never even got to see that because I just stopped playing. And then I just had to look up like videos and stuff of the monsters from the Rise DLC. Because I actually liked fighting the two like serpents. Doing the whole like you got to jump over the ring and then you got to like jump up to like the rock bits and jump up to them and smack them, and like I know a lot of people didn't like that. I thought it was kind of cool. I felt like that was okay for like you only do this in just these specific boss fights instead of like a core mechanic of the game. I thought that was fine. Didn't bother me. And I thought it was pretty neat. Except for that. I don't know. I actually kind of like the rampages. I thought it was cool doing like this tower defense thing. Like, so as far as the monsters, yeah, I just didn't like their designs. Like, I didn't like that stupid bird thing that dances around and does, like, the statuses. I didn't like the big, like, ice badger monster. I didn't like the designs of the two storm serpents. I didn't like, there was just not that many designs I liked enough to be like, I can hunt this thing, like, 12 dozen times and not be bored of it. No, I didn't like Gosarog. Like, so like he's a cool monster to fight. I like his mechanics and like the whole ice like claws thing was cool. His design was just kind of dumb to me. He looked like a yokai. He looked like a Japanese demon and not like a monster in Monster Hunter. If they took Gosarog and put him in Tokiden or Tokiden 2, oh, I'd fight him all day. Because he looks like a Tokiden monster. But not a monster for Monster Hunter. I don't know. There was something where I was just like, this feels like it's from the wrong game. So because I also wanted Gosarog's armor and I had to fight him a whole bunch, and I was just kind of like, yeah, I know that was Rise's inspiration, was like the yokai and stuff, but I didn't like what they did. I didn't like it. I know it's weird. I know it doesn't make any sense because I like Tokiden and Tokiden 2. But like to me, those are like, Monster Hunter isn't about like yokai and spirit stuff, whereas Tokiden is. So it makes more sense for Tokiden monsters to be a bunch of freak weirdos. But Monster Hunter monsters are a little more grounded. They're not about like spirits and here's these weird demons, and it just, I don't know, it just didn't feel Monster Hunter designed. I don't know. Like I said, I'm kind of alone in that regard. Most people are just like, oh yeah, I know, like these monsters are all cool. I don't know, it didn't hit for me for most of them. Like, I don't know. I'm down. Well, but yeah, but that's the thing though, is Magna Mallow rules. Magna Mallow is Peem. Rachna Kadaki is Peem. Aludron, Peem. Um, Magna Mallow, or not Magna Mallow, the Malzeno, Peem, the Ice Werewolf thing, Peem, the end boss of the DLC, Peem. Like all of that stuff, that all hit. Those are all ringers for me. Like super fucking cool. I wish there was more designs like that in the base game. And it might not have even been so bad if only just like, there was like one or two that were yokai, or like the big important ones were the yokai. Because I also didn't like the Thunder Serpents like abilities. They like, there was weird, like part of them looked cool, but then they had like the big fucking fat stomach. They're like these big fat dragons. I'm just like, eh. Like their fights are cool. I just don't like their designs either. So like there were some hits that they were just like, oh yeah, this is I'm into this. But there were a bunch that weren't. And so it kind of killed and then coupled with the half finished campaign and like it just, I don't know, wasn't for me. I can't really think of any other way to explain it. But oh well, it is what it is. I've had many a conversation. Oh, I didn't even put a saddle on this thing. It's the wrong turtle. Shoot. Well. And it just died. Alright, I need to go grab the right turtle that has a saddle. Waste another time. Oh well, we're having good conversation, so it's chill. It's all good still. At least more of them are showing up in the reviews. But yeah, I don't know. As I've said, that's welcome to my TED Talk about why I don't like Rise that much. But I'm also having like the opposite effect with like wilds. I like all the wild designs of like the new monsters, except for like one. It's just I wish there was more to hunt. Oh no, that didn't bother me at all. Like it bothered me just a little bit because I got really used to playing Monster Hunter with a PlayStation controller, and it was like going to like the Switch, because I don't use Pro controllers on my Switch. I use just the two Joy-Cons in the holster. So going to that was it took a little to get used to, but I got over it though. That wasn't like even a reason for me to dislike it. People who disliked it purely because it was on Switch, that's stupid. That's a dumb reason. And in case anybody's wondering, the design in Wilds that I don't like is that stupid flying centipede thing. I don't even like it. The design's not even that bad. It's just I hate fighting that monster. That monster's not fun to fight. I mean, it's just frustrating and annoying. I don't even remember the name of it. Stupid centipede. Thanks. So dumb. Yeah, I know, like, it staggers really easily, but, like, I think the issue is that there's always, like, 3 or 4 of them. And it's never just, like, one. And I mean, sometimes I'll break flash pods. I keep forgetting about it. I'll be completely honest. So maybe that's part of the problem. But just like I don't know. I just don't like the monster. It's a good thing I don't like any of its like the abilities its armor has. So I don't have to go hunt it. It's there, and I might need to hunt it for a couple pieces to build something else. But I don't like what any of its armor does. So I have no reason to hunt it a lot. So it's kind of a saving grace there. This one has a save battle. There we go. That also doesn't have. What did I do with its saddle? Oh, I think I remember. You know, I have other saddles. I'm stupid. Although, but yeah, otherwise, like, um, a lot of good designs in Wilds. Lots of good designs. I really like Arkfeld's real cool. I don't like his armor so much, but he's a cool monster. I really like. Why is my donkey fighting things? Oh, a manta must have like wandered in. Okay, that's fine. Um, that big ice dragon. Um, Jindahad? I think that's its name. I think that's what it's called. Like the really big one. Yeah. He's so cool. Man, that's a good design. I like that monster a lot. He's really cool. Also, he's, because he's Ice Monster, but I know the pun. But, like, I like, he's cool. I like fighting him. He's real big. Raydow's pretty cool. Yeah, because he's super long. And he just spin down that giant monster, and then he spin back. Oh, yeah, he's cool. Yeah. Yeah, I got to do that. Actually, I have, like the one YouTube short I made was me doing, like, jumping off a ledge, hitting him, spinning down from tail to face, and then getting the part break on his face, and then spinning down from, like, face to tail. It's just like, whee! Just back and forth like a fucking yo-yo. It was great. Oh man, that's a winner in my opinion. But yeah, like Raydow's really good. Arkbell's really good. Um, the we I think one of the big winners for me though, outside of Jindahad, is I can't remember its name because they have a lot of weird names. The fire octopus. I don't remember its name. Whatever it was called. The thing is awesome. I think super rad. Big fan of that monster. Although I wish it was a little bit easier to cut off its arms. Because it's really cool that you can like cut off like all 8 arms. I think that's a cool mechanic. Yeah, Nudra! Yeah! Yeah, New Udra's awesome. I love that monster. The monster's so dope. So cool. Although There is one unfortunate side effect to Nutra, though, and that is the fact that now Cephalopod is a monster character type, a category, and which means that if they ever put my boy Nakarkos in a game, he's going to go from an Elder Dragon to just being a Cephalopod, and that's going to be kind of sad. Since he's a giant cuttlefish that like just moves. So that's going to be a little disappointing. He's going to get de-eldered. Well, so that's the thing, is they generally tend to be like it's either an Elder Dragon or it's not. There's no like, oh, this is a Leviathan Elder Dragon or a Cephalopod Elder Dragon. It's just an Elder Dragon or it's not. Yeah. So if they decide to make him a Cephalopod, he would be a Cephalopod category, no longer an Elder Dragon. Should be kind of disappointing. But if that means I get to see Nakarkos in a game again, I think I'd be willing to make that sacrifice. I will take that hit to him no longer being an Elder if he got to like be in like a not 3DS game. Because Nakarkos is super cool. Maybe, I don't know. Like, because it would make sense for him to be a cephalopod. He's a giant cuttlefish that, like, hunts in bones and does a bunch of stuff like that. So it would make total sense. It would just be kind of disappointing. But I would understand. And that's maybe another like tiny little complaint with Wilds is like, where's the Elder Dragons? We have the one. Yeah. I mean, that's true, but there's also like the in-lore pretense of we don't know what the fuck that thing is. It's an Elder Dragon. So they just kind of throw Elder Dragon around to be like, oh, I don't know what that is, Elder Dragon. You know, like case in point, Kirin. It's a giant unicorn horse with magic elemental powers, Elder Dragon. But yeah, it's just like, where's the Elder Dragons? Because we don't technically have a full Elder Dragon yet. Because, like, Gore is like a pseudo-Elder. Because he doesn't turn Elder until he gets Shigaru. And then even, like, Arkveld is just like, no, it's a Guardian. It's a Guardian monster. And Jin Dahad is a Leviathan. Like, I feel like Jin Dahad should be an Elder Dragon. He's a gigantic, like, I'm gonna freeze this whole zone, like, monster. Why is he not an Elder and just a Leviathan? Like, it seems a little off to me. But, oh well, I guess. I thought it was too, until I was talking with another friend of mine who I play like all the Monster Hunters with, because we were playing Stories too, as we were talking about it. Yeah, and then you can trap him. And then when you actually look in the guidebook, it's just, yeah, he's Leviathan. He's just really big. And he's like, that doesn't make any sense at all. Like, doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So it's just like, it's gonna be weird that, like, I'm hoping like title update 3 is gonna be oh, I know, like you kill the thing and then they do like the poison thing that makes everything go crazy around you and they all attack you. But I have a a mod on that lets you tame untamable things now. And that's one of them. And I think if you tame them, they'll produce like an enemy bile for you, just like automatically. But I don't know if it's like a knockout tame. Oh god. Oh, the drink. I thought I had to kill it I forgot you attack it. Woo! I forgot it's by attacking it and not and not when you kill it. Send what to Vortex? What? EB clip. Oh, you know, I totally didn't get that the Vortex name was reference to Vortex. Ah, shit. I shot my own wyvern with the dart and I almost knocked it out. Is that good enough, or do you want a different like angle? Sweet. Okay. But yeah, as I was saying before that fiasco happened, it's going to be really weird that like our first like elder is going to be like in an update, and it's going to be Gogmazios. Oh, I killed it. Like that's going to be real weird. It's just going to be really strange. And then we're not going to have like another one afterwards, because then it's going to be like Seregios and Zinogre and Lagiacrus before that. Yeah, because even the big white monster wasn't an elder dragon. He was just another guardian beast. Which, have they put that out yet? That you can, like... No, yeah, they put that out where you can just go hunt him. Yeah, no, because I've done that. Yeah, never mind, I'm done. I need to get back to that, because I don't think I finished all his armor. I really like that fight. He's a cool-ass monster. What did he even get from that drop? I don't even pay attention. Ooh, a Quetzal. Ooh, Mosasaur saddle. Yeah, I remember now. I forgot that they added one. Yeah, because I think I have like some of its armor. Or I was like in the middle of trying to make some of its armor before I stopped, so I need to like get back to that at some point. One of these days. Oh, right, squids. I am kind of sad though that we're not going to get any like variants, since this creator has stated he doesn't like subspecies and variants and things like that. It is a little disappointing. Yeah, no, like the Guardians are cool. I do like the Guardians, but like at the same time, though, like you know, where's my Gold Rathian and Silver Rathlos? Where's my Azure Rathlos and Pink Rathian? Where's they gave us Ebony Odog, but where's regular Odog? You know, Mizu, where's Soulseer Mizu? I like Soulseer Mizu. And then shit, Zenogre, but where's Ebony Zenogre or whatever, I can't remember the black Zenogre. Where's that one? Where's my Thunderlord Zenogre? Like where's my Ivory Lagiacrus? That's my friend's like he likes Lagiacrus, but he likes Ebony more. Or Ivory, I mean Ivory Lagiacrus. Yeah, they had the moves, but like I don't know. It's more about like hey, here's the up stronger version of the monster, but it's like a different color and stuff with different moves. I like that better than just well, here's the Rathian who has the moves of a Rathian, a pink Rathian, and a gold Rathian. Yeah, the Mizu do like I mean that's cool, but I'd rather just have a Soul Seer Mizu than have a Mizu that can do Soul Seer stuff. Plus, that would be another monster in the game I could go fight a bunch of times. Instead of just, well, here's like 3 or 4 monsters worth of moves into one monster. Which is like, well, now I only have one monster instead of 3 or 4 monsters. But it's not like breaking the game for me that there's not a bunch. It's just you run out of monsters to hunt quicker. Which I guess isn't necessarily a bad thing because it gets more people into the game since it's not quite as like crunchy as some other like Monster Hunters. So like I get it, and which is what they were going for. So that's totally understandable. And it worked because there's a ton of new people getting in. Hopefully, like the big actual like expansion DLC will just add in a ton of monsters. Which would be cool. Also, I feel like there's some like older picks that would make like a lot of sense to go in some of these zones, and they're not in there, and I find that weird. Like, yes, I know Diablos is in like every game just about, but it's like stop putting deserts in every game. Like, come on. There's a big, super cool desert. Why no Diablos? Yep, yep, I have the saddled one this time. Made sure of it. So if I find one, I can actually roll over there, have the turtle punch it once or twice. I mean, I would accept that. I like Monoblos. I think Monoblos is very cool. We haven't seen Monoblos in a while. So I would accept a Monoblos. And, you know, despite, like, my little complaints, they brought my boy Gravios back. So I'm pretty happy about that. That game Wilds gets a lot of points in my book because they brought Gravios. It's kind of sucks I don't get Black Gravios. But at least they have regular Gravios. That's a monster I like hunting for fun, even if I don't need its parts. Gravios is just cool. He looks really good. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's really good. They did a good job at like updating him. And I think that's the other thing too is I want to see them like update like some older monsters. You know? Plus it's like as a like a big gun lance player now. Um it feels really good to block that beam shot and just slowly walk forward with a slightly different animation, just toughen it through that beam with your shield up. It's so cool. The power clash mechanic is so cool. I love it. It's like my favorite thing. Especially when you get to like if you get lucky and get to do it like back to back, just like over and over. Mm-hmm. Very, 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 very cool. Stamina come back. Yeah, yeah, like they need to have it on like more stuff. Like let me power clash with more things, which is kind of like why I'm excited for like Zinogre because you know you're going to power clash with Zinogre, like that's just going to be a thing. I know they haven't like stated it, but like I know in my heart you're going to get to power clash with Zinogre. He's going to like jump up and do that big like downward slash after he like jumps in the air at you, and you're going to be like block that shit and then poke him in the face or something. That's going to be really good. That's going to be dope as fuck. Right? Yeah, 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 yeah. Because you know what's going to happen. He's gonna be like a good distance away and just jump like 30 feet towards you, just that big claw, and you're just gonna block that shit. Oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be hype. It's gonna be peen. It's gonna be so good. And as much as it's going to be super annoying, I'm also looking forward to watching um, a bunch of people get carded when they get nuke blasted by GOG. It's gonna be so good. Like it's gonna suck to like lose some carts in that hunt, but I am so excited to see like a bunch of longsword or dual blade people like going in on Gogmazios, and he just rears up, shoots that beam down at the ground. There's a mushroom cloud and two people cart. It's, oh, I'm so excited. Also, yeah, the vocabulary thing. Never used peen before, and then Mimi. And to be like completely honest, my old man is showing, but I'm not even sure like the 100% difference between peak and peen, or is just peen the new peak, or is there like a difference? Okay, that's what I thought. I had a feeling, so I've been using it like it was. It's like squid, like just dies. I get here, son of a bitch. Well, I wasn't sure if it was like a silly misspell or if like Peen was like premium, like how Riz is charisma. Hmm. So I still haven't gotten a squid. Oh yeah, or is a good word. I do enjoy the fact how like at the beginning she's just like I'm such a freak, I'm such a weird like Fujo freak, and then now it's become I'm normal. You guys are freaks. You guys are freaky freaks. What are you guys into? You normies are weird. I'm normal compared to you guys. Yeah, it is. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think the plot kisses are just train tames. Was it like stuck in that tree? Oh, thank goodness. Oh, it's free. Uh oh. Where'd it go? Oh, but I don't think I. Wait. Is that thing eat meat? Wait, what? It is? Me, I could have swore they were ones you had to knock out. So I just killed him. Damn, I thought for sure. Oh well. I guess I could have waited for it to wake up, but I'm pretty sure piranhas would have killed it before I had that chance. Oh well, I have to remember that because I don't see very many Diplodocuses. So I would have liked to have at least had one. Oopsies. Wish these squids would stop dying. But why is there a mosasaur there? Why? Come here. Yeah, come get some. freaking kidding me? This game hates me. This game hates me, and I'm upset. This is so stupid. Like before, when I'm not looking for them, I swear I'll sit there and just stare at them for like 30, 40 minutes. Totally okay. Now that I'm actually trying to get one, oh, Piranha is killing them constantly all the time. I have ops in this game, and they're tiny fish. I know. It's freaking Desire Sensor. Man, I'm not even playing Monster Hunter. Why am I getting Desire Sensor? This is bullshit. This is BS. All hacks. Bunch of bullshit. Alright, why is it tossing? Oh, wait, Dodo. I got stuff to grab. Oh, I'm like real heck. What the heck? I don't need any of this right now. I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Get some of that weight down, man. Why am I? What do I have on me that's so heavy? Is it these? Oh, that's what it is. The 130 black pearls. I didn't realize black pearls are so heavy. That would explain a lot. Ooh, I gotta be careful around here. I ran into a dodo wyvern offline around here, and I thought I could take it, so I attacked it. It whooped the hell out of me. I barely made it out. So maybe if I can't get a squid, then the next best thing I can do is if I happen to find a fire wyvern, because they're supposed to spawn in these big redwoods. I'm kind of avoiding them because I really don't like getting grabbed off my mount by freaking tree tigers. But I think that's the only place they spawn from the mod on this island, is in the redwoods. And if I wasn't trying to get a tech replicator set up and made before I venture into another map, I'd probably just be on a different map with better locations for this kind of stuff, because I'm just a tad kind of over the island. I kind of want to go to another map. So I have to play, like, I've played so much on the island, I don't never really spent that much time on other maps. It'd be kind of nice. That's a poison wyvern, I'm pretty sure. I feel like if I went up high enough here, I, in theory, should see, like, wyverns flying around. But I've never seen them spawn. It's always just only the poison ones in the swamp. Because they're supposed to be up in the mountains. They're supposed to be lightning wyverns too, and I've never seen them. I might have to do another, like, off-stream wipe all the spawns that are currently available and let stuff just kind of respawn and refresh itself. hover here for a second. I'm gonna go turn on the AC. It's not like that hot in the house, but it feels like it's real hot. Get that AC going for like 20, 30 minutes. See what that does. Okay. Giant squids or fire dragons. Stamina back. We'll take a peek into the redwood since I'm over here. See if maybe I can get something. Because so far, this little expedition's been kind of a bust for times. So at least trying to get the wyvern will be easy. It's just the way they have it set up with this mod. At least for the maps where they don't normally spawn, is you just trank them, and when you knock them out, they drop an egg, and you just steal the egg and run. Instead of like trying to find a nest and grabbing the egg and hauling ass as like 30 wyverns immediately aggro. I never see anything flying around here. It's so strange. Or at least, I see like pterodactyls and stuff flying around, but never anything bigger. I just gotta be careful that I'm not flying like too low in the jungle or the forest. Otherwise, those stupid tiger things are gonna yank me off. I just want a phoenix. I need a fire wyvern to do it. They go really fast. I mean, even if one grabs me, I'm so close to the ground. Ooh, that'll help. What about this? Daedon. I could use a better Daedon saddle. That's good. Oh, did you see that? Oh my, oh good God, I hate the redwoods. Just, oh, you motherfucker. It almost got me. Just, oh, sons of bitches. I hate those things. I hate those things so much. Oh, you little. Nope, I'm not going to go try and find it and kill it, because that means I'm going to get jumped by another one. God, it almost had me too. It like touched the wyvern's feet. If I had been just a little lower, that thing would have grabbed me off the mountain and been running off without me, and the wyvern been sitting there going, "Oh, where'd you go? Where'd you go, boss?" Somebody was riding me, directing me around. I'm just kind of hanging out. feel like that like would be a fire wyvern, but it's over the swamp, so it's a poison one. Man, where's all my fire dragons? Where's all my lightning wyverns? I want a different one. I feel afraid I'm gonna kill myself with this thing. Tons of plesiosaurs and donkeys. There's a squid. I just want a squid, and I don't want to have to go into the ocean to find one. Because I'm going to run into a bunch of the little squids, and it's going to make taming impossible. Ooh, a Seraptus. Those things are cool. Already got it. More donkeys. Maybe I need to go back to like the other underside. This area for the bust. Okay, fine. Do. Kind of wish one of these like special shinies would be a freaking like a big carnivore of some kind. That'd be pretty cool. Stamina running out. I said land. Big dummy. There we go. Save the last hour here. I'm gonna go clip that that Thyla almost grabbing me. I'll put that as a short. That shit was so close. Okay. Yeah, what if I continue this way? Really fudge. There's a bunch of stuff over here, but not what I need. I need a big squid. A big squid. I need to go get one of these things too, now that I have an ichthyosaur. Supposedly, you just like get on an ichthyosaur, go get a couple other ichthyosaurs, and you just kind of go up to it as a group, and like on the ichthyosaur, you eat a bunch of barnacles off of it or something, and then it's your friend. And then it has like a saddle that has like a submarine that's attached to the bottom of it. And you just kind of build stuff in there, and it's like a underwater base. It's pretty cool. I need to do that before I go to a different map. It's only going to be on maps with water, and I don't think like Scorched Earth has any water big enough for it. Let's see if there's anything cool over here on Carnal Island. Change of pace since I'm having no luck with squids. Oh yeah, look. You can see those like this Humboldt just like zipping around going after this Baryonyx. There's like another big fish over there. And they're so fast sometimes they can't even get you. Little jerk offs. The heck? YouTube app just like closed. That's weird. So I'm keeping track with the chat here. Yeah, my internet didn't cut out. That was strange. Or bad the app opened for too long. Bullets, gas, and yeah. If I need to, I can just dump all this. Move some of this other stuff over here. Reduce some weight. There we go. Since if I'm not finding squids really that aren't living long enough, I don't need to have those black pearls on my person. Good. See if there's a phoenix. If I just had a fire wyvern, I could just like oh, and it's like pink too. That's pretty cool. But I don't have a way to hose that thing down with fire from up there. Even if I got a flamethrower, I would have to like try to get it to chase me lower to the ground so I could light it up. If I had a fire wyvern, I could just hose it down that way. Yeah, but like I'm also afraid of like trying to come down here and have it aggro down, and while I'm trying to like off my mount, hit it with a flamethrower, and then like it gets attacked by something else or something starts to attack me. Whereas if I could just fly up there with a fire wyvern and just hose it down that way, that'd work a lot better. Rex won that fight. I thought I saw something over here. Oh, I think it was a coelacanth. Damn. I thought I saw one of those little leafy things I've been collecting, but like bright green. I was gonna grab it. I think it was just a bright green coelacanth, though. Man, there ain't nothing cool over here either. Kind of hoping for like a cool colored Techrex or something, but nope. Dang it. Ooh, some stuff spawning over here, baby, again. I need to go down to the other riverside. The redwood side was kind of a bust. The shallower stuff seems to show up more. That group. Okay. I mean, land. Huh. Wasn't aware that was a thing you could do on the big fish. Yeah, but apparently, supposedly, with this mod I have on, you can tame the untamable, but I don't think it said like how. So I don't even know if it's working because it's downloaded. It says it's invalid, but the game's not telling me I can't play because the mods are invalid. And it's very clear the mods are working because otherwise the stuff wouldn't be spawning over here, and I wouldn't be getting those alerts about shinies popping up. So I don't know. Yeah, because like it updated like 2 nights ago, and it said like, oh, all of your mods are out of date. You can't play without deleting all of them. But then like I downloaded the Scorched Earth, Aberration, Ragnarok, not Ragnarok, the Extinction, because it like was then after I uninstalled and reinstalled everything, it then told me, oh yeah, you gotta install these maps, and then I did that, and then it was just like, okay, you're good, and then it let me play again with my mods being out of date. So I don't know. Being real weird. Something I have to be checking on pretty frequently to see if I can update them so it stops telling me they're out of date. The beavers coming after me? No, it must have been just that one. I guess that's an ending phase, that'll help a lot. Let's see, it is either died or it's swam deep and now it's just like glitched in the map. Trying to go this way, and I need to like take a corner. And there's a lot of donkeys. It's weird. I need to turn this way. I know I need to go this way. Yeah, I guess right. Come on, I just need one. I don't care what color it is. Just give squid. Give, give me a squid that's not gonna die like instantly to piranhas. Hmm. Fudge. I have to give up on that for now. It's just not going my way. I'm tired of flying around in circles. Might be better off just going down deep. Trying to find one that way, maybe, in its actual spawns. Just that's a lot riskier than just go find it on land. Oh, I throw. Hmm. those. Anything else? Oh, I forgot to turn on the furnace. Dirt. Can't jump. I'm still too heavy. A little more polymer. A bit more polymer. Source lights. Forgot I had running. I did have. Oh, I'm trying no obsidian. Right. Okay. It's just careful there. Yeah. So weird that this thing could have like a platform saddle. But like even if you build like a building on it, like I don't if I remember correctly, even if you like enclose it and you go underwater, then you're still underwater. It's like let's see here. I was gonna try to take this thing out, but it's got a lot of levels. It does have like 50 armor though. Hmm. Put that weight up a bunch. Is it feeding? It's not close enough to the truck. About now. Now it is. Okay, so I can just leave him sit here. Ooh. That might be a neat idea for later. Put the Troft on the platform saddle, so I can just position him wherever I wanted, as long as I stay near the Mosasaur. Yeah, I like that. All right, we can let him sit here and heal. Need a bunch of that meat, and then next time I'll take him out and go really, 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 really explore what's out there. Since I'll be on a big Mosasaur at that point, be a little bit safer, I feel like, and quicker. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I could. Let me save here. Maybe go see about trying to find one of those big whale things. See about this, like scraping its barnacles or whatever. Maybe tame one of those up. I feel like I've seen these things around the island several times before. Like the Herba Island. Here, this is the edge of the map. Oh, shit. I forgot about those things. Oh, shit. Ah, but you beached yourself, idiot. Ah, stupid. My superior human brain out thought you, you big stupid fish. Which is actually a cool like thing about that big angry tuna is that if it gets too close to land, it'll actually just like flop up around and just like flop around on the land like a fish, like actually would. And then you can kind of move around, like control which direction you flop to try to get back into the water. It's a neat little like. Can't believe they like animated that for a mod. Oh yeah, I forgot I got Murphy on my back too. Come on, we're the big fish things. Not the angry tuna I was just fighting, but but like the big whales. Big whale. Where am I even going? I'm going. Yeah, I probably need to like go this way. I got turned around again. This way. I guess I should have like a thalassophobia warning. Wasn't expecting to do this much like underwater stuff today. And I swear when I first like was doing this stuff, there were like two or three of them hanging around. But I did do a wipe since then, so maybe that's why. Just want a big whale. I mean, or I could stop being stupid and just like go to the rivers I was just like flying around because those things have been spawning over there. I bet you I could like maneuver my way through them rivers. Ooh, wait a minute. Thought I heard something. Maybe not. No, maybe not. Because I know those things are kind of loud when they're fighting. Thought I heard something. There's like a Mosasaur like right there though. Wood. Some wood pole. Oh no, I can't get through. Oh, I'm getting out of here. I thought I could get through. Fudge. Oh, gator. The heck was that? That was a freaking otter. See anything beaching out? Breaching the wall here. I need to see if there's like, I don't know, maybe that'd be cheating too much. But if there's a mod that I can like type in a dinosaur name and it'd be go there, here, 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 and here. Just so I could at least find them. Big coelacanth, jeez. Suck. Oh. Oh, no. No, 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 no. That's a basilisk. I was like, what is that? Don't know why that basilisk is just chilling over there, but hmm. Okay. Why are donkeys so mean? Usually I feel like they're not that aggressive. Oh no, step. Oh, there. Jeez. God. The thing is, after this poor ichthyosaur, why? I just want a big whale. Is that too much to ask? Yeah. back out to open water. No big whales. The heck? Oh, it's a frog. I was like, what is that? It's like three. Guess I should probably call it for now. As soon as I get back to base. Maybe try like flying around on the wyvern until I find one stuck in a river. And then throwing out the ichthyosaur. And then trying to like tame it in the rivers and so I can just like cryo it that way or something. Almost wonder if like because so many are spawning in the river, there's like almost nothing spawning in the like oceans maybe. Let's try to go through land. Aha! Tricked you again, idiot. At least I've gotten to see a couple more of those things. That's pretty cool. Big green coelacanth. Ah, idiot. Well, actually. Probably should have tamed it because that's a cool color scheme, but it's not what I'm after. At least I know where to kind of find them. I can kind of like bait them into beaching themselves. I'm starting to slow down a little bit here. Probably carrying too much. A bit lighter. Glastonbury. Oh, this is kind of far out. Getting kind of tired of that mask view anyways. Whew. This be 369, 369, 13, 4. And about halfway on metal, and about halfway on polymer. Actually, a little over half on polymer. Making progress. So I need like 800 polymer and 5,000 metal, and then I'll have enough to go to that blue obelisk. Or the green one over yonder, and make that tech replicator. And then I can get rid of at least the regular fabricator and my smithy and other stuff. So I'll be able to do it all in one. Finally. Alrighty. I think that's it. At least I got some levels and some more metal. Didn't get the squid or anything that I wanted, but there's always next time. So, yeah, gonna call it here. Thanks for showing up, everybody. It was fun. It's nice chatting with you guys. And, have a good night. And all that jazz. And see you next time. Yeah, no problem. Anytime. It's fun.